One of the main tools we've developed as an organization to measure the performance of financial organizations is a triangle we've called the triangle of decision maturity. Now, this triangle is a really nice tool to assess yourself as a business, and it basically consists of a number of layers that you can then assess yourself and make sure you are building the blocks towards a better organization. The first most fundamental block is data, which is all the way at the bottom of the pyramid, and that's essentially talking about how do you collect data in your organization, and these days we're sitting with many different permutations of data. Big data, small data, we've got social data, we've got contact data, all sorts of interesting types of data that are coming forward. And as an organization, you should be collecting as much as possible of that and bringing in some of the external data sources. That being your most fundamental block, we then move to the next layer, which is where we start to derive intelligence from that data. So that second layer is typically where what we call intelligence or analytics, because it typically takes analytical form. So that's where we derive some kind of intelligence from the raw data. And that typically takes the form of scorecards, segmentation, clustering, profitability analysis. But the important thing is that the data is the important enabler of good analytics. So as a most fundamental, you should have data in place, then you can derive some intelligence from that. The third layer then is called software, and that's essentially where we take those two layers and we put it into a system that we can derive some efficiencies from. Some permutations that you'll see out there is typically something that's installed on site, or it's something that could be hosted at a different site. But essentially, taking the bottom layers into account, you start to derive efficiencies through your organization. Then all the way at the top, we have optimization, which is something that's been talked about quite a bit in the market. And that's typically things like where we start to continuously improve the company, and we call it mathematical optimization. You get all sorts of optimization products. You've got machine learning and all sorts of products out there that's driving that forward. But that's essentially where you balance all the needs and the constraints of the customer, and you start deriving the best decisions from that. So this is a really nice tool for you to use to gauge yourself on where you are in terms of decision maturity. Please feel free to contact us as Qarar to provide any of these services, from data through analytics, through software, through any kind of advisory service. Thank you.